Well played, mate. This shot here near the 200-yard marker.
Breeze straight into him.
Setting up here with a very long putt. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Looks like this one's going up the hill and breaking left to right.
That's a good-looking putt, that. This is tracking. This one could make it all the way to the hole. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. First of our par threes at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful par three.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par three.
Going to the 5-iron here. Always love these opportunities, especially with the birdie. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, from my viewpoint, at least, looks around 29 feet.
Starting this one way out to the right. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming out here. This for par. Xander Schauffele currently leading the field here. The first of the par fives is the fourth hole.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes. But watch out, this fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow. Well, there's some excitement going on elsewhere.
Now we catch up with Tom Kim from earlier in the round.
This is his third.
Oh, that's lovely touch. The hands of a surgeon. Focused on that flag while playing this elevated green.
Coming out of the rough, and it might not have enough on it.
That's a tad wayward. Not quite finding the surface.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
Oh, wonderfully played chip shot. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Crucial to save this par.
Now 4 back after that hole. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box. So you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
That's tidy. Toot, toot. There's Tom the Tank Engine. Don't we love Tom Beamer? He has got some go in him.
He's got all kinds of giddy up in him. Yeah, he's just a breath of fresh air, isn't he? Young kid out there having some fun, playing the game that he loves. And it shows. He's out there smiling, laughing, engaging with the fans. You know, it's refreshing. It's nice to see that because, you know, the PGA Tour can be so cutthroat at times, and yet you have this young kid out there who's just happy to be here, but he's happy to be here and winning.
Oh, my. What a chip from the thick stuff. Oh, and up he goes, marching to the top of the leaderboard.
Great feel, great judge, great speed. Yeah, I like this.
And it's a one-stroke par four for our leader over the field. The sixth hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Going with the 7. That was a beauty, right against the hole. This is what remains for third place on the leaderboard. Ooh, a couple of birdies on the bounce. Look who's on a roll. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Xander Schauffele is leading as we move on to the next hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Beautiful swing there. Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Good shot there.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
A chance to get to 3 under with this putt. And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
Just missing the birdie there. Just a short putt remaining here. That's a disappointing par in the end after such a terrific shot in.
And being a couple off the lead, they can't afford to miss those birdie opportunities.
Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St. George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
4 left.
Well, this would be a big putt to make. A birdie always nice, but particularly when it's a 2. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
He's got about 26 feet as far as I can tell.
Ooh. Putting for par. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. On the tee of the par 5 9th. Wow, that was just striped. Taking aim from around 190 yards here. 2 strokes off the lead. He's standing over his third shot. Just a couple back from our leader. Oh, that was tidy. That should ensure the up and down. 4 feet to the cup. And at the conclusion of that hole, our featured player remains just a spot behind the 2024 PGA champion, Xander Schauffele.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And he'll end up inside the top 3, currently 3rd place as his round comes to an end.
Same to you, Luke. See you tomorrow.
Well, that was a thrilling day. And on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for your company. We look forward to the next time you join us. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. We're back for the second round coverage of the RBC Canadian Open. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And as we check the standings, it's Xander Schauffele who occupies top spot. He's leading by just a stroke as we begin our second round coverage on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get into the action. Let's head out to the 10th. Second shot here at the 10th. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
And that should secure the par on this one. And Matty Fitzpatrick now setting up with this look.
Elevated green up there, Luke. Going to need to take one extra club here, I believe.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Oh, right by the hole. Well, that's got to have some impact on the scoreboard. Let's take a look. And as we check the standings, our leader has a one-stroke advantage. Welcome to the par 5, 11th hole.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled. That dog will hunt.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
Look like this one's heading to the beach. Found the green side bunker. Looking for an up and down here. How close was that to going in? This putt to move into a share of second place. So close. Putting for a par now.
Short putt moving to the left.
And the putt drops and we're moving on. Currently 2 under for the event. The 12th hole is a par 4. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. That one's found the thick stuff. Oh, no. He's setting up for his second shot. Just 2 shots behind. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Chance to change his fortunes on the green. This would be a good one to make.
Trying to save a par here.
That will work. Trailing by a couple of strokes now. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
That one's headed right and staying right.
Beautiful shot. Really managed that well in the wind.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. And that performance will now take him to 3 under par.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 14th is a par 4. Lining up from around 160 yards.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks like it's going right. Yeah, well played.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
John, what's the line on this putt?
Pretty sure this putt should move to the left.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot.
Wondering if it was nerves that came into the equation there, being just one off the lead.
I think he's caught that one quite nicely.
Oh, is it going to go down?
Oh, stop it. What a way to make your par.
Out of the rough, into the cup. What a display of touch.
And a sight we're used to seeing a lot, Xander Schauffele in top spot. And there's always the sense of a birdie in the air when we stride onto a par 5 tee. Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. Yeah, this is the stuff we love, getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
18-footer here is what he's facing.
Giving this one ample room out to the right.
That's disappointing.
Downhill putt there. Luke just misjudged the pace there. Didn't want to be too bold with it.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And he will move to 4 under par now. Heading to the next hole, this player is currently tied for a share of the lead with Xander Schauffele. Welcome to the 16th hole, a par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. This putt is about 19 feet in distance. John, have you got a read on this one?
This one's going pretty hard to the right.
Oh, that's a good line.
Looking good. No, cannot.
Just a simple tap in for par on this one. He finds himself with a share of the lead. Now on the tee of a long par 4. Time for the second shot at the 17th. So I might need to set. Fairways and greens. Easy game, isn't it?
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 5 under. And he's now the solo leader in this event. And as we stand on the last tee, it's a par 4. Oh, that sounded absolutely flushed. Standing over his second shot. He leads the field by a stroke.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Well, that'll work. Up on the dance floor. Could have been worse. But our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
It's got to go uphill and to the right, it seems.
Come on, don't be shy.
Has it got enough pace? Yeah, you'd be proud of that one. Even if it doesn't go in, it's a very good putt. He finishes up with a par at the last. So 2 rounds in the book, some quality golf, but some room left to improve.
Always room to improve. Still hanging around in the top 10, but hasn't quite made that push through the field yet to challenge for the lead. I'll be interested to see how they play the next couple of days.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. UK Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's moving day here at the RBC Canadian Open. Let's get to the action. Luke Elvey here, pleased to have you with us today. As we begin today's coverage, we join our featured player who currently sits in 2nd spot. Let's see if he can climb to the top of the leaderboard by the end of today's round. Let's head out of the course and see what's happening at the 10th hole. Penny, how's that lie down there?
Well, it's a little deeper into the rough, but it's sitting nicely.
How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Straight out of the top draw. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Okay, let's head to the next. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. Time to tee off on the 11th.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Oh, absolutely flushed. Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Let's not think about what happened here yesterday with this next shot. It wasn't very good.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
Put the indicator on and it's taking a right turn.
Hold this and move up to second. John, have you got a good read on this one?
Pretty sure a little movement to the right in this putt.
Ooh. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. And now 4 under for the tournament.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Welcome to the par 4 12th hole. Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
He's currently just in second place. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Going with the 6-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. 12 feet to the cup coming up. Oh, just missed the birdie. That's a shame. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. And as we take a look at the leaderboard, it's Xander Schauffele in first place. Welcome to the tee of a par 4. Oh, great swing there. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120.
Needs this one to kick right. Oh, stop it. What a shot.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Putting for birdie here. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Now 8 shots back after that hole. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
That is absolutely spot on. He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
So exciting to have an eagle putt here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's paced it, he's read it. It's time. Little 27-footer.
They're going to like the look of this one. That's in the circle of friendship. Well, there's an 8-stroke buffer now for our leader as we head to the next. The 16th is a par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Lots of greens in regulation today for this player, Luke. This is a surprise, missing this one.
Ooh, that almost went down. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. It's got a chance. That's a good one to hole. Always a bonus when you're off the green. And it's time to recap that play. And he'll move to 5 under after that. Now at the 17th hole. This shot is about 140 yards out. Not bad. Oh, I love these momentum putts. Right on 10 feet. Let's go hole it. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Don't be fooled. It starts straight, but there's definite movement to the right at the end.
Ah, it's disappointing. So close to a birdie. And in it goes. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Welcome to the par 4 18th. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. This is his second shot.
Oh, yep, this is left.
And that one's on the dance floor, but a long way from the DJ. A good chance to move to 6 under par here. You can either chip it in or putt it in from off the green. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? It's just about 3 feet away. The round now in the books. Good luck next time. Well, that was certainly a tale of two nines, Rich, and well done for this player to fight through a sloppy start.
Well, that's what they had to do after that opening 9. It wasn't going to be pretty if they had the back 9 to match the front 9. Thankfully, they turned it around, got it back on the back 9. Hopefully, a better day ahead.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time.